Hello there, everybody. Jason here with another review. Today, I'll be talking about Ahsoka Episode 6. But before I get started, I will be talking major spoilers. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, stop the video, head over to Disney+, check it out, then come on back and we can talk about it. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? So it finally came. The episode we've been waiting for is finally here. Grand Admiral Thrawn made his live-action debut. I was really excited to see this episode, and when it finally happened, my inner fanboy was just freaking out. I was just like a kid on Christmas. That introduction was so cool, and I was just so... I lit up when I saw it. It was so cool. Lars Mikkelsen, who voiced Thrawn in the animated series and Rebels, reprising the role once again in live action, is just perfect. He brings all that energy that he brought to the voice role into live action, and it's just great. It's just brilliant. Of course, another big surprise of this episode that I never thought we'd see this early, Ezra Bridger in live action. That was another one that just really, I was through the moon, and casting was just incredible on this. We got Iman Esfandi, sorry if I mispronounced it, I'm not really that good with names sometimes, played Ezra Bridger, and he's just perfect. He totally embodies the character, not only physically, but just in personification, and it's just perfect. Also, the appearance of Night Sisters in live action was really cool, and finding the homeworld where they came from, that was also really cool. We also got more of Baylan Skoll's motivations, that he's trying to bring the ultimate peace to the galaxy by using whatever power is on Peridia to end war, end corruption, and all of that in the galaxy, and just bring true peace in his own kind of backwards and twisted way. What was also really cool about this episode was the use of the phrase "a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away." No one had ever uttered that phrase in a Star Wars anything before, and it was just fitting that Huyang got to say it on screen for the first time. It kind of goes back to the idea that George Lucas originally had for Star Wars, that it was from the journals of the Wills, which were like these scribes that would write everything down as the Star Wars kind of stories. So it kind of goes back to that, and that's of course how the stories would have started. So that use of that phrase within the world kind of brings it back to that original idea, which, coming from Dave Filoni, who was kind of like, if you will, kind of like George Lucas's apprentice, it's just very fitting that he would make that connection that George made all those years ago. For a minute there, though, I thought we weren't going to get Ezra in this episode, just because of how long it kind of goes on, and I was thinking, if we don't get Ezra at least at the end of the episode, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't wait another week to see Ezra. So I'm just glad that we saw Ezra in the episode. I really liked the journey that Sabine had taken. And of course, she's still very guarded because she doesn't want Ezra to know the steps that she had taken to find him, because he's not going to be too happy with her when she finds out. And of course, you know, Grand Admiral Thrawn's plan finally coming to fruition. He's much more calculated. He's much more decisive. He's been in exile for so long, he's had a lot of time to plot, to plan, to think. So I can't wait to see how things play out in the final 2 episodes, and when he does inevitably return to the Star Wars galaxy, what that's going to look like. Everyone's floating around the idea that this is going to be Heir to the Empire in live action, and quite possibly it will be, and I can't wait to see that play out however it's going to play out. I'm just really excited about how things are going in this series. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was pretty solid. Introducing Thrawn, introducing Ezra, the Night Sisters, kind of expanding the lore a little bit. I thought it was all really cool. As a Star Wars fan, I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what we get in these final 2 episodes. So I'm going to give episode 6 of Ahsoka a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was really good. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you thought of episode 6 of Ahsoka down in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What did you like? What didn't you like? How excited were you to see Thrawn and Ezra in live action? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages. Links are down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.